We're counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump into today's Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, is of course the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf, I would imagine.
You know, the word is out on this guy, D-Roll. He pretty much carved through the National League last year. I get it. It's a little bit easier to pitch with that pitcher spot in the ninth hole, but this guy's stuff is elite. He's a Cy Young Award candidate in either league.
Yeah, he's building on a reputation of dominance, and I want to see if he gets off on the right foot today, because, you know, when this guy shows up, you're getting every offensive lineup's A game.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. The dude, Gerald, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
In now, Eric Farr. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the center fielder, Eric.
Hey, let's go right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike three. At the plate, Nelson Arnaz. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Arnaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third, the right fielder.
In now, Darrell Davis. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, here we go, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Two out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Noah Hicks, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Batting fifth.
Hey, we got one.
The left fielder.
Standing in now, Pedro Diaz.
Diaz.
And a ball 1-0. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets, their aces going today. This should be a good one.
And it's 1-2. The Brewers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep look pretty good.
Stepping in now, Bill Franks. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
2 down now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Here you go, guys.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Brewers lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, the dude Gerald. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and...
Standing in, Estevan Armas. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Armas.
Come on, guys.
And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, we got no one.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Jackie Ross, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ray Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rodriguez.
All right, come on now.
Now here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he popped him up. Berman moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Brewers lead this one 4-0. Now at the plate, Eric Farr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
No runner, cut home.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nelson Arnaz, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The right fielder.
At the plate now, Darrell Davis, and he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Noah Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Hicks is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Playing 12, 1 ball,
Farr at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, the dude, Gerald. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Scooped up. There's one. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in now for the Brewers, Pedro Sanchez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Leading off the inning, Pedro Diaz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So now to the plate, Bill Franks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1-1. Yeah, we got one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Estevan Armas. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
2.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Plays at 1 now.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Jackie Ross. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Carmen Rivera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rivera.
One away.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
1 strike.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2 and 2.
That's the ball.
He went with the off speed there
Two
once he
balls,
got him
two
to
strikes.
0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge
here we go.
pitch here.
Plays it one,
You don't
now.
have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Eric Farr.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Two down here.
Into the box, Eric Farr.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nelson Arnaz.
Nelson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Darrell Davis.
Darrell.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Plays it first.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate, Noah Hicks. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, the dude, Gerald. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in, Pedro Diaz. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The Brewers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Pedro Diaz goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bill Frank.
Hey, one down.
Stepping in now, Bill Franks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You got it. I go.
Sanchez will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Estevan Armas, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Digging in once again, Jackie Ross.
For the Cardinals, the catcher, Jackie Ross.
Hey, we got no one.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jackie Ross becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Your
Henry
attention,
Helms
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Cardinals.
pitcher.
Number 5, Henry Helms.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And he popped him up. Berman into shallow left. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eric Farr. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and a strike to count.
All right, come on now.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half.
He got him as the Brewers break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The dude, Gerald, earns the win, his second, and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the